Hi, I'm Terrinique Pennerman, founder of the best-selling naturally curly hair care brand Kurlee Belle and host of the Terrinique Show, a show where we talk about hair, a woman's crowning glory. I'm so happy that you've allowed us to be a part of your hair care journey, and I hope that you enjoy the show. Welcome to another episode of the Terrinique Show. I am your host, Terrinique Pennerman, and it's so good to have you tune in to another episode of our show. If you are enjoying the show or if you hear anything that you like on the show, please give us a thumbs up on YouTube. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing what happens when you don't use shampoo. Shampoo has become a bit like taboo or whatever. I don't even know if that's the right way to use the word taboo, but anyway. So shampoo has become a thing in the natural hair community or curly hair community because a lot of women think that shampoo is drying to the hair. They don't like the straw feeling of using a shampoo, but shampoo is an essential part of hair care. Good hygiene, just like soap, using soap is an essential part of taking a bath or a shower. Shampoo is an essential part of good hygiene when it comes to hair care. I know you want to stay away from sulfates because they are so drying and you don't want to use sulfates. I'm fine with that. But there are shampoos that are sulfate free that can be used, that have surfactants that can be used in curly hair, or even if you have straight hair and you don't want to use sulfates, please do not skip shampooing. And when I'm talking about shampoo, I'm not talking about dry shampoo. I'm not a fan of dry shampooing. Straight, curly, whatever, don't do it. Use a regular shampoo. We need some good water and we need some soap. If we learn anything from COVID, is that everyone had to learn how to wash their hands again. Like when you went in the bathrooms or you saw it online, they had videos. They would have videos on how to properly wash your hands. You wet the hand first. I believe that's how it goes. You wet the hand first, and you put the soap on there and you rub the soap in, and you're supposed to do that for a certain amount of time. And then after you've done that, then you rinse properly and then you dry, right? So the same way we had to learn proper hand washing techniques to get rid of any germs or bacteria, you have to do the same thing with your hair. So I always like to tell you guys that think about your scalp just like you would think about your skin. If you are not showering for days on end, your skin is gonna break out because of all the bacteria, fungi, product buildup, debris, all kind of nasty stuff is building up on your skin. This is the same thing that's happening when you are not shampooing your hair. It's just all the stuff building up on the hair. Mold, yeast, bacteria, fungi, product buildup, debris, dandruff, all that is just sitting on your scalp. I read something online recently where somebody had to get, I know this is extreme, a scalp biopsy because they had so much buildup on their scalp. I don't know. I don't know all the details, but ladies, gentlemen, whoever is watching, they say we have aliens now. Aliens are, if you are watching, or they say that the government has, anyway. If you are watching, please use shampoo. Use the Kurlee Belle Almond and Shea Butter Moisturizing Shampoo. It's sulfate free. It's made from almond, shea butter, and apple cider vinegar. It gives you a gentle cleanse without the dry or stripping feeling, but you need to be using a shampoo. What the shampoo will do is it will remove product buildup, oils, all that gunky stuff that is just sitting on the scalp. So you need to use a shampoo so that new growth can come out of your scalp. When you don't use a shampoo, all of the buildup it builds up around your pores and it inhibits the new growth from pushing out. So the best way to make sure that you have healthier, faster new growth is to make sure that your scalp is clean. So you want to be doing a shampoo. You also want to be exfoliating the scalp. You know, do an exfoliating scalp scrub every other week. We have a great one. It's our Mask Scalp Detox. It's made from chamomile, apricot, and blueberries. It's so, and neem. It's so good. It's rich with lots of rich ingredients, and it will clean all that bacteria and fungi and just gunk off of the scalp. Just like how you give your face a exfoliating scrub, it's the same thing what you're doing with your scalp. So you want to use shampoo, you want to exfoliate your scalp and your hair. You just want to keep it clean, because if you don't use shampoo, you can run into a situation where in order to really get your scalp clean and you're really having scalp issues like inflammation, redness, dryness, dandruff, that you have to go and see a dermatologist, because regular shampoo is just not gonna get like to the surface of your scalp gunk or build up. I mean, if you've ever done a facial and you know, the person that's doing your facial, you say, oh, I have a lot of whiteheads. They'll say you have a lot of whiteheads in a certain area. So you'll be like, well, can you use a scrub to get those whiteheads out of my face? And they'll be like, no, you have to come back and do like several treatments of, you know, getting a facial so that we can get to that layer, because the whiteheads are so deep in the pore that one facial cannot remove them. It's the same thing what's happening with your scalp when you do not shampoo it. I mean, even talking about this right now, I'm like, I want to shampoo my hair. I shampooed my hair before I put these braids in, and I'm going to shampoo my hair again, because I'm a very visual person. I'm visualizing all this in my head, and I'm like, you cannot have braids in for 4 weeks and not shampoo your hair. That's another thing. If you're wearing a protective style, you need to be able to shampoo your hair. Anyway, we want to avoid situations with our scalp, which is one of the reasons why we have hair loss. A lot of people have hair loss because of bad scalp practices and not cleaning their hair. It is a common myth that dirty hair helps your hair to grow faster. No, it does not, okay? I knew you guys are gonna come for me with that, but listen, it does not. It's just gonna cause you problems in the long run. That's why you see as we age, and I'm talking about like in the Black community too, like we have bad hair practices, and you'll see that as women get older, they start to lose their hair. Well, that's not because they're getting older, it's because of bad hair practices, bad scalp practices. So you wanna take care of your scalp, just like you would take care of your skin. You wanna be using sunscreen on your skin, moisturizers, because when you get older, you want your skin to look nice. The same thing with the scalp. If you do not take care of your scalp now, when you get older, you're gonna experience hair loss. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, leave me a comment below. Send me an email to Terrinique@KurleeBelle.com. If you would like to try our Kurlee Belle products, I'll give you a 30% off code. Just say I was watching the Terrinique Show and you said that you'll give me 30% off, and I will send you a code for getting this far in the video. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. We are the Terrinique Show everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Apple, and Spotify podcasts. You name it. Have a great day.